Hey guys, I'm here to talk about re-rolling for Alchemy Stars. I know a lot of people are doing that, but the game is kind of set up so that you're pretty much guaranteed 6 stars the more you roll. So, in my opinion, it's kind of a waste of time and effort to keep re-rolling when you can actually be playing the game and getting better characters. So here I'm going to show you my one and only game, which started out fairly unlucky in the gacha department, but I still ended up with a really great cast of characters, so much so that I actually never even used any of the 3-star characters just because I have so many great 5 and 6 stars. So here's the video. On my first roll on day 1, looks like I got one 5-star, and the first one is Chandra. I don't use her too much. She is in my fire team sometimes. Next one we have Hola Jola. Again, not a character I use that much because I got so much better characters later. And Amy, she's really cute. I like to talk to her in the Colossus, but not one I use in battle. And as you can see, even when your first rolls aren't perfect, although this time I got Odie, which is great. She is the backbone of the Colossus, fixing all the engineering related stuff. But she's also great on the battlefield, dealing poison and basically columns of damage. Rabi also great in terms of being able to jump all over the board when you use her. Teleportation. Eho being a 3-star, I don't use. Yeah, I actually haven't used any 3-stars because I've just somehow ended up with a lot of high-level characters. White Dwarf, another interesting character to talk to, but does not use in the battlefield. Eho again. She's pretty cute. I love all their voice acting. Clover, another 3-star I don't use, but very nice character design. As you can see, my first roll, not great. Wendy is interesting, but I don't actually use her that much. Kind of forgot what she does on the battlefield. I think she teleports, and leaves a feather that you can click on to return. I don't think I've ever used her in battle. I have read through her info. But as you can see, my first roll wasn't great. But I didn't care because I just wanted to play the game. If you don't reroll, you can still end up with an amazing team. And here comes my next 10 rolls. Last time, the only good one I got was a 5-star Odie, which, while I do use him, I don't even use him that much. So for the next 10 rolls, I am guaranteed a 6-star. And the first one I got is Nails. I do use in my fire team. Most of the time, as long as he's paired up with a good healer. He sacrifices 15% of his life in order to do a lot of damage in the 9 square area. So I use him like maybe in 50% of my fire team battles. Chainsaw Rick, just a character to talk to. Because you're a 3-star and I don't use 3-stars. I know a lot of 3-stars are good, but I just never got the chance to use them. Fina. She was really funny to talk to. Something about touching the horns on her head. But I don't actually know what you do in battle. Sorry. Again, so far it looks like my draws are pretty terrible for the gacha. But later on, your luck can change dramatically. Corgan, he's good AoE for breaking rocks. I've not used him to do that. And here is my 5-star Shikari. Shikari is really... I do use her a lot, usually on my balanced team. She's a good sniper and good leader. Seleucid. 3-star. Don't know who you are. Don't know what you do. Don't use you. But yes, I don't know why I paused so long on him to listen to his voice acting, I guess. Another nails. And spoiler alert, I'm going to get like 3 nails in this one summon. Jomu, he loves money. He's gonna cheat you out of money. And I know that because I've talked to him, but I do not know how he fights. Because you're 3 stars. Another nails. Like I said, I think I'm gonna like get another nails after this. And yeah, Sario. Of all the guaranteed 6 stars I could have gotten, she is the best one. So even though I had pretty terrible luck with all the rest, well, I can't say that terrible. I got 2 5 stars out of the deal too. And nails, a lot of nails. Yeah, I got a really good 6 star. So that was all for day 1, I believe. So at that point I could have rerolled, but I chose not to because I just wanted to play the game. So on day 2, here are my next 10 rolls. And only 1 5 star. But immediately I got Alice, which is the best healer. Until I got someone even better. But Alice was my best healer for a long time, and she is great. Jomu again. But yeah, just Alice alone was worth those 10 draws. But in addition to that, I got another OD, which I don't mind. Can use, the second one to level up the first one. Patty and Patsy are super cute. I love listening to them talk crap about me. But I don't use them in battle. And Michini, a 4 star, and yet I still don't use you in battle. You're even a 4 star water because I have so many waters. Leah, I don't know what you do. Oh, I know you're part of the 2 girl, the guy and the girl who is accompanying Alice. I know your background story, but I don't use you in fighting. Tiny One, which is I think the assistant to Odie, to help with all the engineering tasks. But I don't know what you do in battle. Okay. And then Zoya. I think she's the water healer. I did use her a lot in my water team until I got, can you guess, the even better water healer? And I didn't spend money on her. Purple only. Oh, so bad. Not even a 5 star. But Brock. Brock is one of the stronger fire teams. I put him on my fire teams when I'm missing one person, and he is the strongest. In terms of, not an essential fighter, but... Rabbi again. I just remember her because she hops around. And yet another nails. I just have an affinity for nails. Lester, I don't know what you do. Maybe one day when I put together a good green team. Well, actually I do have a good green team. My green team's so good I don't even need to have Finn. Okay, another Jomu. Like I said, a lot of useless characters, but at the same time, somehow I end up with a good one just later on. So no need to fret if your luck is terrible in the beginning, cause everything can change with a single draw. Yeah, this was a terrible round compared to the last one. But don't give up. No reason to reroll. Although a normal person, or at least someone who wants to max min to the extreme, would have rerolled by now. And we're on to day 3. Here's what happens when you don't give up. Your luck can change at any time. Alright, let's see. Pulling it. And orange, 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 orange. Oh, was that orange or gold? Looks like just gold, but 2 of them. Starting off with a 4-star, Chloe. I don't really use you. I don't even remember what you do. You look like you could be good. Then another Leah. Then another Nails. I think he's my 5th Nails by now. White Dwarf. Another emo kid. I like talking to the emo characters. They're very good at manipulation actually. And Korax, the hottest guy in the whole game. I have him like permanently set as my front loader screen character. Because the things that he say are, I don't know. It makes me happy. And Louise, she actually, when you activate her skill, all green party, she basically doubles everyone's chain hits. Not all the time, but yeah. If you build an all green team, she is great to have. Angel with 1 wing. 1-winged angel. What? Sephiroth? And that's it. But already some good ones in there, as you can see. And the nail that keeps coming back. But day 4. This was not a day of luck on the gacha department. I think I got only a 5-star, which is better than none, for sure. But no 6 stars. No, I have to wait another day when I suddenly obtain tons of 6 stars all in one day. But here we have Silva, a good green team addition. My green teams are very interesting. There's a lot of poisons and tile conversions that's pretty epic, as well as teleportation kind of, interesting kind of moves. What is... Oh, Barton. Barton is the guy that does cross-shaped conversion, I believe. He basically turns rows and columns from his space on, converts everything into blue. Nadine. It's always good to have a good conversion character, or 2 or even 3, if you all have the same color. And then, yeah, so this row just a bunch of 3 stars, not many 4 stars, but I did get Barton. And while in my opinion he doesn't do that much damage, His conversion basically allows me to travel across the board, since it's in a cross shape across the entire board. And day 5. Today is the day when everything changed. Well, I've already had pretty good teams, but after this was when things really worked out. So it was the first time I was using Star Flare to recruit so that Star Flares basically allow you to have a higher percentage of a certain character. So this time I'm going for the water one, and immediately orange. Wow, let's see which orange it was this time. 2-in-1, Phyllishy. She's the healer you can buy in the store for $1 right now. And of course you don't have to spend money. I never spend any money on any of my games. Other than, console games. But she is my best healer by far right now. And as a water character, she's a great addition to my water team. Now I no longer have to use a 3-star healer. Sorgenbeck, I don't know who you are. I guess one of you is the bird who picks the alligator's teeth. Crocodile? It's pretty cute character design. Another Jomu. I don't want any more. Lilium. One of those awesome fighting maids. I should look more into her. Cute little Amy. And this 4-star, yep, another Chandra. And Clover. Yeah, I'm going through it fast. I don't use any of these characters, not at this time. And my 6-star is Gabriel. She is absolutely awesome. I never realized, even from reading her description, you do not realize just what exactly it is that she does. Only after I played her did I realize when they talk about tile conversion, they're talking about converting all of one color in the entire board into another color. So if you even just have a balanced team with one color missing, or even just a full-on team, she just converts the entire board into a 3-color board instead of 4. And that is amazing. So that was the beginning of my good luck streak. I ended it at that for that day. I guess because I wanted to just, do 10 summons each day. But then the next day, my luck got even better. It was amazing. So, just spend the money. Okay. And this draw, I'm gonna get an orange! More and more oranges! And a gold. Another kitty. And another tiny one. A lot of repeats. I do wish I get more new characters, so I get to, find out more about everyone's background story. I would like to eventually do a video about collection of all the healers. Peppy. Impetuous Firebird. I like how everybody, not only do they have a real name, they also have their nicknames too. Every character has a interesting, funny nickname. Note of sorrow, you're the musician. And here comes my 6-star. Yes! I've actually not used you yet, because you're a green... I don't use my green teams much because all their moves are so interesting, which is not very general purpose. But when you have a particular thing you need to do, green is, your go-to team. For tile conversion, for example. But she was interesting also as a character because inside the mirror, when you look at her character at first, there's a 5-star Beverly, but I'm gonna still talk about the previous 6-star. So inside the mirror, you see her sister living there. Because when you first look at the character design, you're like, oh, they've drawn it wrong, the angle's wrong. But then you talk to her and you realize her sister lives in the mirror and has different powers from her. And yes, another 6-star and 5-star day. And the lightning 5-star is not bad either. And since the good luck was rolling so well, I decided to roll again. Cause the gacha gods, the RN Jesus, was on my side. So might as well do it again. I have enough money, do it. So, next roll, another orange, what? Yeah. Another orange and another 5-star. 5 and 6-star. Starting off with Kafka and her dog. Super Electron is her nickname. But her poor dog, who read a story about a black puppy and realized that one day I will die and got upset and ran away. But then they found him or her just, eating food happily on the deck. Hope I didn't spoil that for you. Uriah! Another interesting 4-star green character. But I have so many good, interesting 4-star greens that I forgot what Uriah does. I know I use her. And yeah, Princess Carlene, the Pale Minerva. She, of course, got added to my water team. And I think, so she teleports to any area and then draws a whole column of blue and attacks the character. So it's conversion plus teleportation. Which allows you to really set it up at one end of the map. So I see other people using her in the middle of the map. Always use her, put her on the end of the map. Then you have the entire length of the column to, rank up your chain attacks and go all the way to the enemy. So then I decided to go for another 10, so 30 draws in one day. Am I gonna get another orange? Oh no, but still a gold, which is good enough for me. So many a-holes. Another Brock. Sork and Beck. I like how the tiny bird's carrying the heavy gun. And Kuskuta, some sort of flower of the end. And it looks like she's got, zombies in coffins. I think she spread flowers all over the ship for me. I have not used her to fight yet. And I really should look into her, because just by character design alone, it looked super cool. Constantine. He's one of those serious male characters. Jane, who's got cats. And since I only got a single 5-star in that draw, I decided that my luck has ended. And so I didn't do any more. But yeah, 30 draws in one day is enough for me. But as you can see, there's absolutely no reason to reroll. If you just stick it out, a single day could completely change your team composition, or at least significantly improve it. The final tally was 100 summons in 6 days, out of which I got 4 6-stars and 10 5-stars. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Laters!